We're all set for a new world record attempt. 465 kilos. It has been lifted before, but not on a calibrated regulation bar. And it was by Eddie Hall in front of his old pal Arnie.
Let's go! 1,026 pounds.
I just couldn't believe the extraordinary raw power. I think that he's a monster. It's like a whole new dimension.
Yes! Come on, Eddie! Come on, Eddie! Boom!
You did it again. Every single time I see you, you break a world record. How do you do it?
Oh, I don't share records, that record's mine. That's how I do it, I want it.
Fantastic. Let's give him a big hand. The world record holder in deadlift. It's the real deal. I mean, there's no trickery, there's no technique or anything like that. It is all pure strength. And I think this is why, as you can see today, the real big standing ovation was for the strongman. Every time the people see those guys moving this huge amount of weight, they go crazy.
Well, Arnie not in the audience today, but the world record is still in Eddie's sights. Let's join our commentators, Danny and Colin.
Thanks, James. So here he comes, Eddie Hall. He's lifted 465 before, but can he do it with a calibrated powerlifting bar?
Yeah, almost no flex in this bar. Well, actually there is when it gets to this weight. That elephant bar they used at the Arnolds bent a great deal. Of course, made the actual point where you took the whole weight a little bit higher. Made it a little easier. Eddie just asking for quiet. Now this, 2 kilograms above his own world record. There's some noise now. He wants the 10,000 behind him.
All eyes on Eddie Hall. It's his wife, Alexandra, getting her own footage, unofficial. And the crowd really getting behind him now. Britain expects great things, Eddie Hall.
28 years old, 30 stone. He's force-fed himself for a year to get this. Come on, Eddie!
Look at the speed of that! That was an unbelievable lift for the world record. And I'll tell you what, I don't think it's crazy to say, I think he's got more to give. And he certainly set a challenge. Colin's made it across, leapt out of the seat when that happened. And the remarkable thing about this, not a single moment where he stopped or paused or hitched, and you have to think, could the historic 500 kg be in sight?
Look pretty.
You look beautiful, baby. Nothing wrong with a little blood. Another world record! Yeah. This isn't in your mind, is it? This is a stepping stone.
This is, honest to God, this is still a warm-up. This is...
I believe it. I believe it. I really do. Mate, go relax.
So 2 more men to go. And that's a world record, 465. You've got to wonder, will that intimidate or inspire Pritchett and Magnussen? Having to walk out there, knowing they've got to do their best. So here he is, the Arizonan, Jerry Pritchett.
I don't think he's intimidated by anything, Pritchett. Certainly never shows any emotion. For this to equal the greatest lift ever. Oh.
And he makes it look easy.
Game on.
Makes it look so easy. I mean, There's a case to be made for making it look easier than even Eddie Hall did just moments ago. Different type of lifter, of course. Seems happy or angry, I'm not sure which. And that's a moment that'll mean a lot to the Americans in the crowd.
Jerry Pritchett, it doesn't take much from the audience. Beaming down, the electricity you put out in that effort. I don't know what those other 10,000 people, but what I saw was a pretty easy lift. Rock solid, how'd it feel? That's a world record.
I felt easy. There's 10,000 people helped me pull it. Well, the motivation was awesome in here today.
So as if the pressure wasn't high enough for Magnuson, it's doubled. Magnuson getting his ears massaged there. He says it helps him find focus. And exactly the same. It's all about the psychological warm-up for Benny, isn't it?
He's one of these guys who he can pull nowhere near this in training. He's just got something he can flick in competition.
I think he flicked it there.
Here he comes.
I felt the earth shake as he walked towards the platform.
Look at the focus.
There's plenty of power to lift this weight.
What's going through his head?
I don't know, but there's a lot of adrenaline pumping through his body right now. People talk about how you can do extraordinary things in exceptional circumstances, and he's gone into berserker mode here to equal the world record again.
4.65 to equal it. He's done it. Magnuson equals the world record. That's 3 world records in what, 10 minutes, something like that?
3 men, 465 kilos, all over 1,000 pounds. Where do we go now? You know what, though? Watch at the end here. He's a slow puller, but I think this smile says it all. He's in the game, but just.
Incredible effort from the dark horse of this competition, Pritchett, but Hall's lift surely the most impressive. He said it was just a warm-up, but for what? Let's hear from the organisers.
The rules were we were going to go to 500 kilograms. If we felt one of them could make it, then all of them have to go to the 500. Well, they all did 465, so I think 500 has to go. As our senior statesman, do you agree?
How about a makeable weight in between? Yeah, Jerry Pritchett looks strong enough to do 500. Eddie and Benny, they're going to struggle. They got a good chance at it. Let's go for the 500.
So you think Jerry Pritchett's going to win this?
He's from America. He trains hard. He's here for his family. Any one of these 3 guys can do it. I've been coaching him and loving on him for a lot of years. He's got powerlifting power, and this is the deadlift.
Have you heard of pantomime, Kaz? Boo! Do we want the beast?
Yeah! So do I!
All right, let's go to 500 kilos!